Time out. Time out. Time out, America. What are we doing? What's going on in our country today? Don't you think it's now time that we take a breath for just a moment and let's examine what's happening around our country? Before the pandemic, before the temporary shutdown, and before the George Floyd incident, our country was experiencing a level of peace like we never had before among its people. But then when the George Floyd incident occurred, the protest started, which was a good thing, all around America and around the world, protesting inequality, protesting justice for all. But then, of course, we started seeing vandalisms, destruction of property, looting. Then all of a sudden we had people with their own agendas doing things around involving these protests and so forth to make it not what it was meant to be. Sabotage. Time out, America. We've all bombarded about things we're seeing on the news 24/7. Things we're getting from social media 24/7. And we're sharing all of this. Think about it just for a moment. What if we just paused? Time out. Let's stop watching the things people share with us on social media. I've seen more devastation. I've seen more destruction. I've seen things that were just immoral. Things that occurred, decades, hundreds of years ago. Come on, folks. We're better than that. We all get the message now. We all know the injustices that occurred within the country. And we all too know that none of us had anything to do with any of that. Even the benefits and the privileges we got from it. So let's pause for a moment. Time out, America. Let's examine the direction in which we're going. Good things can come from all of this. The George Floyd incident, the protest around the country and the world. But when is enough so we can start the healing process? America, we need to heal, and it needs to start now. And I found myself guilty of this as well. Someone sent me something through social media. I see it. I forward it on to someone else. I'm guilty, just as guilty as everybody else. Continuing to spread confusion, continuing to spread division, continuing to spread chaos. What if, because we're so divided in our country today, like never before in modern times, someone decided this is a great time to invade America. We're divided, America. We shouldn't be. When do we start the healing process? When we stop pouring salt on a wound? When we stop putting gasoline on that flame? It has to start somewhere. When we stop with all the bigotry? When we stop with all the hatred? When we stop all the racism? When will we stop, America? This is my country. This is your country. When will we stop all of this? What was meant, let's put it this way, what was bad was also turned out to mean something for good, to be something for good. But now we're going a whole different direction. How do we change things? We know how things change in our country. We vote. Something we don't like, something that's going on, we protest. We vote. But we have to stop the bleeding. We're bleeding so bad now, America. Has anyone stepping up to the plate? Let's say, stop, hold it, stop. Let's put the brakes on. Let's put a Band-Aid on here. Let's put a tourniquet on here. Let's patch this up. Let's make America better than it's ever been because of all the things we're currently experiencing right now. There are sharks in the ocean, and there are sharks on the land. But as humans, we can make life better. despite the sharks that's surrounding us, whoever they may be. We all now get it. We all now understand. There's no more need to keep bashing us with 24/7 negativity. We now understand, there's 3 million people infected with COVID-19, 150, 180,000, whatever it is, have died from the virus. We all understand now there's non-consistent reporting from all around the states. And we've all familiar with the probability of one being sick, still diagnosed with COVID. Come on, America. We got over 300 million people in this country. Let's heal this country now. I encourage, I beg everyone in this country, let's not watch any more 24-hour news. Let's cut off the TV on Fox. Let's cut off the TV on CNBC. Let's cut off the TV on MSNBC. Let's cut off the TV on CNN. And let's only watch our local 30-minute news. That's all we need. We don't need that 24/7. Think about what it's doing to our mind mentally, because what affects us mentally affects us emotionally and physically. Gosh, come on, America. It's time for us to heal. Let's stop sharing all this negativity. I don't care how old it is. I don't care if it's another shooting. Let's stop it. We know it's a problem. We know what exists in this country. We know we have to heal. When are we going to heal? Now is the time to start. Let's stop this, America. It's insane. It's not doing any of us any good right now. Now's the time. Let's pull together. Let's work on what we know the problems are. And let's start healing. We need it. We can't keep going this way. We can't. That's enough we have to deal with. There's too much problems in this world, in this country, and we don't need any more. Let's solve them now. And let's make America great. Let's make America where everyone looks toward around the world. Let's make America where people are still dying, crossing the ocean, crossing the Gulf and various other places, trying to get in here. But why? Because they know if I can get to America, I can live my dreams. We forget about it in our dreams, guys. We're forgetting our dreams right now because we're too much engulfed in fear. Time out for fear. Time out. We know people die every day. People have been dying. About 2.5 million people die every year in the country. But all we ever hear about people dying now is COVID-19, the coronavirus, like nothing else exists. Come on, people. Let's look at what's really going on here. The news, their job is to keep you watching. And if they have to keep on spewing out those numbers and showing you hate and showing you, heinous crimes and disasters, gosh, we'll never heal. We won't heal because they keep putting salt on the wound. They keep pouring gasoline on the fire. We get it. We all understand. Let's now heal. Let's now, if you're a religious man or woman or child, let's call on God. For he said, if my people call on my name and repent of their sins, I will heal their land. Let's experiment with that and see what happens. He said, if my people, are you his people? Are you God's people? Are you part of the problem or are you going to be part of the solution? I'm guilty of sharing devastating things from social media someone sent me, but I refuse to do it again. I'm guilty of watching these 24/7 news and, oh, wow, man. It's no good for us. It's not healthy for us. Let's turn it off. Let's stop sharing. And if you got to share something positive. Share something that's going to help someone. Share something that's going to help. Not keep pouring salt on the wound. Not keep pouring gasoline on the fire. Please, let's stop it. And let's make America what it needs to be. Come on, America. We're all better than that. And I think you would agree.